Hey, this is Coach Keon with Training for Warriors in Concord. I want to welcome you to Fitness Week. Every year we always start off the year with these grand intentions, but the statistics say that by February most of us have fallen off. So I want to congratulate you for taking part in Fitness Week, because the whole point of Fitness Week is to ingrain fitness into our lives and really make 2017 a fantastic year. I'm in my house. You can see my kids' toys behind me. You can see the backyard. These are representative of the work that I have to do at my home. I gotta take care of my kid. I have to take care of my property. I gotta take care of my family. And that's something that I know we all have to do. We've all got responsibilities. We're short on time. We're afraid that the gym may hurt us. We have all these fears that are coming into our minds. And you know what? This week is designed to help you navigate through the busy life that you have and make fitness a part of your day-to-day life. So I want to encourage you to go through all the videos that we're going to send to you. I want to encourage you to start applying what we're going to be teaching you. Because if you think you don't have time, I'm going to show you how to make time. If you think that working out has to be hard and hurt you and you have to be in this pain, I'm going to show you how it's not going to be like that. I'm going to show you some stories of some people who have gone through the program before. And I'm going to encourage you to dive into your nutrition and to really start seeing results when it comes to fitness. I'm going to give you the tools, and we're going to give you the encouragement as well. So stay tuned. We're going to go to lesson number 1 next. Thanks again. In lesson 1, we have 4 points to talk about. The first thing I want to encourage you to do, the first lesson that I'm going to give you, is that you got to move every day, and you have to be intentional about it. With moving every day, that might conjure up images of smartwatches that track every movement, or an expensive iPhone app that tells you exactly when to move. But what I want to encourage you to do is find ways of simplifying it and find simple ways of getting movement in. That can be taking the stairs, that can be walking to lunch from work as opposed to driving, that can be going on a walk with your family after dinner. Those kinds of things are how I want you to incorporate movement into your day. The fancy trackers are great, but sometimes they have a way of getting into our heads and making us not feel successful or making this into a race or competitive. Look, our day-to-day lives these days, they're not what they used to be. We used to be able to, we used to be out in the fields, we used to be working, we used to be hanging out with one another, and we used to have active lives. Now though, we have lives that are primarily spent sitting at desks in front of computers, driving, and that doesn't lend itself to a healthy lifestyle. So look for ways throughout the course of your day to incorporate movement. A couple other ideas, maybe some more silly ones. After you use the restroom, do 10 squats. When you're at the water cooler talking to your friends, do a couple lunges. And that might start up a great conversation about how you can support one another in being healthy. Part 3 of lesson 1, move with velocity. Now velocity, a lot of times that word may get misconstrued. All I mean by that is you gotta move quickly. For us at Training for Warriors, that means you gotta do some sprints. And sprinting can be riding the bike fast, it can be sprinting across our turf, but with velocity, we gotta be moving fast. What that does is it gets the heart rate up. It helps create this calorie burn that can last for days. And also, man, it's fun. When you start moving fast, when you start moving with velocity, your body starts adapting and you start burning fat and feeling better, which is really what it's all about, is living in a body where you feel great. Now, velocity has to be relative. What's fast for me is slow for Usain Bolt, and what's fast for you may not be up to someone else's part. So the idea here is whatever level you're at, you got to move quickly, and that quickness, that speed, that intensity that you're going to be putting out in your workouts, that's really going to help you see results. Just like with weightlifting, the ligaments, the joints, the tendons, all that connective tissue there, it's going to be strengthened by the velocity, and you're going to see less injury because of it and greater results. So anything you do for the next year, try moving quickly. Now part 4, the last part of lesson number 1, is to play. Now you might have noticed the Training for Warriors shirt that I'm wearing says South Metro on it, and I'm from Training for Warriors Concord. Now we have this fun thing in Training for Warriors across the network of all the gym owners, and we trade shirts. This is one game that we play, and it's kind of fun because when I'm wearing this shirt, I'm channeling my friends over in South Metro, And it's a kind of a fun game to play. And it encourages me because I know that when I'm wearing their shirt, it encourages me to push a little bit harder because I know that they're working hard out there too, and I wanna make them proud. Other ways you can play besides the shirt is to just play tag, to play games, get out and play basketball. When was the last time you threw the football around? When was the last time you kicked a soccer ball? Right? These are simple ways that you can go out and have fun. One of our 5 a.m. students, Lisa, she's a big dancer. She stays in a dance troupe because that's her form of play, that's her form of joy. It gives her movement more meaning. And so if there's something that you love that, man, I haven't done it in a long time. Maybe it's rock climbing. That's one of my passions. I love doing that with my wife. Or going out on a hike. That's something that we love to do, getting outside and playing. It's one of the biggest things that you can do for your body because it makes it fun. And that's one thing we try and put into each and every Training for Warriors practice that we do is we try and make each session fun, because if it's not enjoyable, if you don't like it, if you're just kind of lazing around and you go in to work out, there's no community, right? There's no variety, and it gets boring, you're not going to stick with it. So fitness has to be this fun and energetic thing that you have in your life. Hey, so that's it. Lesson 1 of Fitness Week. I hope you start applying what you've learned. I hope you start moving today, you start lifting some weights, you move with velocity, and most importantly, you get out and make it fun, you get out and play. Look, all the lessons in the world, all I could teach you, no matter how great they are worthless unless you start doing the work. So here's my hope and my prayer for you, is that you start doing these things. Look, if you need more help, you give me a call, you send me a text message or an email, and I'm going to get back to you and I'm going to give you a hand. If you are interested in training with us, pop me an email as well, and we can talk about options for you getting started. I'm here to support you, and I'm here to see you succeed.